Bob Young again with a new pair of pants. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as a special pre-Christmas treat, Maxwell House presents Baby Snooks reciting The Owl and the Pussycat by Edward Lear. Bring her on, Daddy.
All right, Snooks. Go on. Don't be nervous.
Oh, Daddy.
Wait a minute. Let me straighten your dress. Yes. What's the matter?
I ain't got no hanky, Daddy.
Oh, wait. I'll blow your nose. Come on now, blow. And are you all set?
Uh-huh.
Well, go ahead.
The Owl and the Pussycat by Edward Lear. The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea green boat. They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a 5-pound note. The owl looked up at the stars above and sang to a small guitar. Oh, lovely pussy, oh, pussy, my love. What a beautiful pussy you are. You are, you are. What a beautiful pussy. Pussy said to the owl. Ooh, you elegant fowl. How charmingly sweet you sing. Oh, let us be married so long we have tarried. But what shall we do for a ring? They sailed away for a year and a day to the land where the bone trees grow. And there in a wood a piggy we stood. I like that. With a ring at the end of his nose. His nose, his nose. At the ring at the end of his nose. Dear pig, are you willing to sell for a shilling your ring? Said the piggy. I will. So they hurried away and were married next day by the turkey who lives on the hill. They dined on mince and slices of quince, which they ate with a rumsible spoon, and hand in hand on the edge of the strand, they danced by the light of the moon. The moon, the moon. They danced by the light of the moon. I forgot the rest.
Oh, that's all there is. There's no more.
No more?
No.
It is indeed a pleasure to welcome back to our MGM Theater the Air tonight a young man whom you Maxwell House listeners have voted your favorite dramatic actor on this program, my good friend, Robert Taylor. Bob will appear with a young lady who played with him before in our theater, the charming and personable Miss Rita Johnson. Our stars appear tonight in a fictitious playlet directed by MGM's producer, Edgar Selwyn, and especially written for this program by Carlos Del Prado and adapted by Don Milo. The title, Rendezvous at Dawn. Music, Meredith, please. It is spring, the time when eager proprietors of the many sidewalk cafes which characteristically dot the streets of all European cities begin to rub their hands enthusiastically. For with spring comes romance, and with romance, business. At the Café Royale, occupying their favorite table, are Eric Rapinard, played by Robert Taylor, and Vilma Duro, played by Rita Johnson. They are young and gay, yet strangely wise. Wise perhaps because their very lives often depend upon their wits, for Eric and Vilma serve their beloved country in its most dangerous and thankless capacity. They are spies.
Everything was all right, madame? Monsieur?
A lovely lunch, Philip.
Thank you, madame.
That'll be all, Philip, thank you.
Thank you, monsieur.
You know, darling, Philip reminds me of that funny little waiter in Trieste. That was where I met you, if you remember.
Of course I remember.
He insisted we change our table because we couldn't see the moon.
It was a glorious moon.
Yeah, it was a glorious night. Our first together. I've often wondered what we ate, you know. When I'm with you, I never know what I eat or drink.
Darling.
Well, can you blame me? It's enough to confuse anyone. But fragrance of lilacs in the air, bougainvillea on the trellis, and a living, breathing angel so close I can feel her enchantment stealing through my heart.
Oh, you always say such beautiful things that I never know what to answer.
Well, why don't you just say you love me?
I love you.
What could be more beautiful? I love you. 3 little words, so powerful that for the sound of them, men give up kingdoms, glory, honor, and I give you heartache, suspense, danger.
No, that isn't so. I asked for that, all of it. I'm proud of every moment, every sacrifice I've made for our country, but somehow I've often wondered if I'd have felt that way without you, because now that the work is almost over, I find myself wanting something more than just a lot of excitement and intrigue. I want...
You only want what every other woman wants? A home, protection, security?
Yes, darling, that's it. That's what I want. I know of a little place in Switzerland, Moto by the lake. We could only take a tiny cottage there.
A tiny cottage by the lake. Yes, I'd like that, too. In the evening, a log fire crackling merrily, you in my arms.
Watching the flames dance until we both fall fast asleep. Oh, I've dreamt of that, Eric. Oh, how I've dreamt of it.
I've thought of those things, too, Wilma. I want you to have them. And after tonight, if everything goes well, you can.
After tonight? Then you got the orders. What do we do?
Well, you see, they've decided not to wait.
Eric, you mean the capital?
Yes. The trouble there last week brought on a crisis. Franz Bulig and I have been ordered to make the final move.
Franz Bulig? But why not me?
Those things we never know, dear.
That isn't so, Eric. We've always worked together. We saved each other's lives time and again. Why, then, is it Franz instead of me?
I told you I don't know, Wilma. I get my
You
orders.
do know. You're just trying to protect me. You asked for Franz, didn't you?
Now, darling.
Didn't you?
Now, darling,
You're
please.
afraid, Eric. You're afraid something will happen. Oh, darling, don't you know I wouldn't mind any danger so long as we're together. Please let me go with you.
Wilma, we've asked so much of fate, you and I. We've been awfully lucky. This time we might not be so lucky. Perhaps our just asking for me alone won't be too much.
Oh, Eric, I can't let you go. I can't.
Stop it, Wilma. The girl I love has courage. She doesn't know fear.
Not for myself, darling. To die is one thing, but to lose you and go on living, that's another. That's what I couldn't stand. Suppose you fail.
I won't fail. I've too much to live for. A toast, then. A toast to tomorrow. And to Mr. and Mrs. Eric Rapinoff in the tiny cottage at Montreux.
Yes, darling. To Mr. and Mrs. Eric Rapinoff. Sure there are no messages?
Yes, madame, I just asked again. No messages. Please, madame, you've had nothing all day. Try just a cup of tea.
All
yes?
right, Marina, just set it there. I'll drink it later. See you it is.
Yes, madame.
Quickly.
Yes, madame.
Quickly.
Where's your mistress?
Come in, Mala. You may go, Marina. Yes, Mala, what's wrong? Oh, you're hurt.
No, I'm all right. You must get away from here at once.
Something's gone wrong. What is it?
Well, after Eric and Franz left last night, we learned our plans were known.
Oh.
I tried to head them off, but I ran into a detachment of soldiers. I was wounded in escape.
What happened to Eric, don't you know?
No, he was due back this morning, and there's been no word.
But isn't there some way you can
Wilma?
find out?
I promised Eric I'd look after you if anything happened. That's why I came. You are suspected. Even now the soldiers may be on their way here. We've got to leave at once.
Don't you understand? I can't go. I promised Eric I'd wait.
Down there on the street. They're watching the house. Now, then, do you believe me? We'll have to take a chance for the back way. Hurry, every moment counts.
No, I can't go. We would have been married today.
Vilma, I've risked my life to come here only because I promised Eric to see that you were taken care of. Now, are you coming with me, or will I have to carry you?
Leave me alone, can't you?
Open the door!
Mama, please put me down. I won't go. Mama!
Open the door! 5 years have passed since the day Eric Rapinow failed to return to Vilma Duro. Years which have weighed heavily on the imprisoned Eric. For little news from the outside world has reached him. Once a new prisoner brought news that a General August Renar had married a woman thought to be Vilma. With this tormenting thought constantly in mind, Eric joins 2 fellow prisoners in a desperate plan for escape. After spending months working at the bars of their tiny cell window, an opportunity finally presents itself. It is night. Hopefully, desperately, the prisoners lay their final plans.
Then you guard takes over on the hour. You know what to do.
Yes. Now, remember, the guard's name is Bond.
I remember.
We mustn't fail.
Fail? After 5 years in this hell, we can't fail.
I wonder what a glass of wine will taste like. It's been so long I can't remember.
Wine. And real food again. And music. That's what I want most. To hear music.
Wine, music. That's what you want, is it? Compared to what I want, they're nothing.
I hope you find her, Eric.
To hear her voice again. To hold her in my arms. That's more than wine and music. That's ecstasy.
Here comes the guard.
Remember. Help.
Who is it? What is wrong?
Oh, I'm sick.
What's the matter? Here are the keys. The door, quick. Drag him inside.
Good work, man. Help me with these boots.
Put on his tunic, Eric. Hurry.
And his sword.
Now, follow me. Come on.
Listen. What's that?
They must have found Bonk. Come on, we'll have to run for it.
Hey there, guard. Any prisoners passing away? Go.
There's the border. I can see the lights from here.
Thank God.
Can you make it, Max?
Of course he can. We're almost there.
Yes. Almost there.
Well, let's hurry while it's still dark.
Yes, it'll be easier to slip through. Wait a minute. What's that? There's someone coming up the road.
Looks like a peasant with his cart.
That's good. I'll question him.
Take no risk, Eric. Careful.
Don't worry. I'll handle him.
Stay there, my good fellow. A word with you. What is it I can do for you, monsieur?
Well, we're strangers about. How's the road at the border? Is it difficult to get through?
Not tonight, monsieur. The soldiers are mostly all at the old castle.
Then we're in luck.
It's a fine way to neglect their duty. And what is it at the castle that interests them so?
I don't rightly know, monsieur. Every year there's a big to-do at this time. 'Tis said General Auguste Rignard celebrates his wedding anniversary.
Rignard. That was the name.
Thank you, my good man. That will be all.
Oh, glad to be of service to you, monsieur.
Come, Eric. We're losing time. Let's make the best of our good fortune.
No, you and Max go ahead. I'll join you later.
Why, Eric, what is it?
His name was Rignard. It must be the same one.
Don't be a fool, Eric. You can't stop now. There's freedom within your very reach.
Quiet, Johann. Eric, perhaps the story wasn't true. Come on with us. Give yourself time to think.
No, I've got to see her.
Oh, but you can wait until it's safer, Eric. You wouldn't have a chance tonight with all those soldiers there.
I said no.
Johann is right, Eric. Don't be too hasty.
Hasty. Don't you realize I've waited 5 years for this? Now I must see her. Tonight.
May I wish you another year of happiness, Countess?
Thank you. You're very kind.
You see that everything bores her.
She is beautiful, though. No wonder the general married her.
May I have the honor of this dance contest?
No, thank you.
Not even one waltz?
I'm sorry, I don't know you.
Are you sure?
Quite sure.
Perhaps if I hold my hand over my beard.
Eric.
Shall we dance?
Oh, yes. Oh, Eric, I can't believe it. It can't be you.
Why not?
But you've changed so. Your face, even your voice.
5 years, Velma.
Oh, 5 years.
Oh, Eric, you shouldn't have come here. It's dangerous.
Nothing could keep me. Not another day, another moment. Hear your voice, feel the touch of your hand. No, I had to come.
It's wild. It's crazy.
It's everything I've thought about for 5 years.
Darling, hold me closer.
Eric, those officers, they're staring.
Because you're so beautiful.
But they're looking at you.
Because they're green with envy.
Oh, Eric.
Nothing unusual. The handsomest couple on
But
the
if
floor.
they recognize you...
It's barely possible if you didn't.
Eric, you must go immediately.
What? If I finish this waltz?
We'll dance over towards the entrance. You can slip out some way.
Can I?
I'll meet you tomorrow. I'll come to you anywhere, I promise. Only please go before they catch you.
You really mean that, don't you?
Of course I do.
I mean about tomorrow. You really would come to me, wouldn't you?
You know I would.
No matter where I were.
Yes, dear. Now please go.
No, not yet, Velma.
Don't you realize the danger?
I only realize how long I've waited for this moment.
Oh, darling, you don't know what it's been like. Not even knowing if you were alive, just waiting and praying and waiting. And the news of 2 spies had been shot. One was Franz Bulick. I knew he was working with you. It was usual mystery about the other one.
And you thought it was me, thought I was dead.
Yes, what else could I think?
Yeah, I was dead. All these years I know that now.
Eric.
And now it's like living again.
Darling.